All right, welcome to today's session. Awesome, awesome. I had a little glitch. All right, welcome to today's session. And today's session will be proceeding and talking about technical analysis using price action. My name is Tunmise Olaoluwa. All right, so a quick disclaimer on this: any news, opinion, research, price analysis, or other information discussed on this webinar or linked to this presentation is provided as a general market commentary and does not constitute investment advice. Now, here is a little about me. I've been trading for the past 7 years, and I have a background in finance and quantitative research. All right, I focus on trading three currency pairs, which are EURUSD, GBPUSD, and USD JPY. And in today's session, we'll be discussing the use of top-down strategy, and then we'll review EURUSD currency pair. Also, we'll review price movement on EURUSD, and also review currencies suggested by the audience, and then I would answer your questions. All right, so this session will last for 45 minutes, and then we can make wise use of the YouTube live chat in order for us to ask a question while I periodically check to answer them all. So in today's strategy, we're going to look at what this strategy consists of, which has to do with analyzing historical price movement, utilizing candlestick chart patterns and market structures. Then we're going to look at what kind of trader is this suitable for. So this strategy is suitable for position traders, intraday traders, and swing traders. Also, when is it appropriate for you to use this strategy? You can use this strategy in a high liquidity period, and also from time frames from 1 hour to the 1 month time frame. All right, so let's go live and see what we have. Okay. All right, so here we are. All right, so this is our platform, and then we are going to start with the EURUSD. Okay. Okay, let me clear the chart. Okay, so here on our EURUSD, let's start from the monthly time frame, because we are doing a top-down approach. Okay, and this is very important for us to to start from the higher time frame. All right, so here we go. Now, one important thing we need to understand when looking at the EURUSD from a higher time frame like this. So let's look at this here. When looking at EURUSD from a higher time frame, we can see how price, has been on a downward movement. All right, however, when we look closely in the last few months, we saw how price has been trending up, and we also saw how price broke through this resistance turn support zone. However, the breakout is not sustained, as we can see that in the month of August, which is the current month in which we are in, the price on Euro USD has dropped significantly. Okay, now we're going to go down to the weekly time frame. Okay, looking at this from the weekly time frame, let's map out levels of support and resistance on this level. Now we can clearly see that this level right here now is now acting as a very, solid resistance zone, because we can see that price moved into it, and then it was price was pushed backward, and you can see how price dropped further from this level. Now we see that Euro USD is currently rallying at this minor support zone. So let me just mark this level too. So you can see that this level is a minor support zone. Okay, it's a minor support zone, this level. All right, and you see that when price came down, rallied up, came down, then finally had a breakthrough, went down further, went up again, and then came down, was rejected from this level, went up, came down here, a little struggle on this level before it was further pushed down. And then we can see that this level has a little of resistance and support from this level. So it's a minor support zone, for at where the current market price is right now. All right, so we want to look at what is next for Euro USD. All right, good. Now looking at price sitting on the support zone, okay, we can say that there are two things we can infer from here. If price consistently rallies here, then there are two things: either a push up, okay, or a continuous drop in price. And once price finally breaks out of this support zone, we would see price coming down to touch the next 1.05410. Okay, and now when we that was loud. All right, and now when we see this, there are two things we can actually do. Okay, and one is to see what the lower time frame is saying. All right, so because the lower the time frame, the clearer we can see what's actually going on. From a higher time frame, we can have an overview, a broader scope of what is going on in the market. But the moment we go closer to the lower time frames, we are able to see clearly what is currently going on. All right, so at this level where price is currently at now, is sitting on a minor support zone. All right, so let's go down to the daily time frame. So we can see here now what the daily time frame is showing us. Right now, let's see what this is saying. Okay, let me take this off. Okay, do we have any trend line here? Okay, okay. So from what we can see here, there are two things like I said earlier that we can be expecting. So one of which is a bounce to the upside from this level, or a rally and a breakout downwards that will lead price to drop further. Okay, for the breakout downwards, the next target line is 1.054. All right, because that's the next support level from this level. Okay, so let's go closer to see the candlesticks as well. All right, so now if we look closely on the chart here, we can spot a double bottom, a double top, okay, which triggered the current drop in price. So we can see here all right, so here we can see that there was a double top. All right, so one interesting thing about double tops is that when this is the how do I call it now, the neck, okay, and when you see price break down below the neck, of course that shows like there's a continuous drop in price, and that is what we can see here, okay, after a double top was formed. Then price broke out from the neck region, okay, of the double top, and we can see how price continues to drop. Okay, now interesting thing is this: when you look closely here, you'd see that price had already broken down through this support zone that we already mapped out. Okay, so price had already broken through this zone. All right, what if what we are seeing here is a fake reversal, okay, or a fake pullback? So the higher chances of being in a favorable sell position is to leverage on our sell limit order, okay, on our sell order. All right, and on our sell order we will be selling below 1 point, we'll be selling at 1 point, let me see, okay, 1.07817. I'm just going to write that down. So we're going to take our order now. We set our sell order at 1.07817. okay, so yeah, so now let's place our order from the weekly time frame. So if we're going to place our order here, okay, let me get okay, good. All right, so we are placing our order from here. So let's open, okay, let's open a sell limit order. Okay, a pending order. So just open a sell limit order here. Okay, so one of the things we should do is to put a sell limit order at the 1.7 1.0. Yeah, I'm looking for that spot. Okay, we can do, all right, we can do 15. Okay, yeah, we can do the level. Okay, 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 okay. So now let's close the position. So here we set our order, our sell limit order, okay, because we don't want to enter the trade, okay, immediately. So we're going to set our sell limit order. I'm sorry, our sell order. So here now, this is an option on our Octa trader. Says we can either place a market order or a pending order. So we want to place a pending order. So we go to pending order. All right. Then the pending order we want to place is a sell stop. So we click on sell stop, and then it gives us the option. So here we come here, we say okay, we are placing a sell stop order at 1.07817. Okay, and then we are using 0.02. all right, and then we click on place order. All right, so now we now have our sell stop order being placed. Interestingly, I want to believe that we know what sell stop order means. Okay, so what sell stop order means is that it would only sell when price goes below, when price goes on and below the price level. Okay, that is when it's going to sell. All right, good. So all right, so price is only going to sell off when it drops below 1.0765. all right, good. So let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, now can you see now that we are on the safer side where we set a sell order below the current market price? Okay, it's now left for the once market now reverses to continue its downward momentum, then our price will get triggered once it hits the 1.07817 price limit that we've set. All right, good. Now observe the current market movement on this chart. All right, now look at this. When market drops, it tends to push up a bit, after which it drops again, push up a bit, drops again, push up a bit. Now you can see this drop, and then there's a push up here. So what do we expect or anticipate from this level? A further drop. All right, we anticipate a further drop from this level. Okay, and as much, this drop can go as far down as this level, because this level is the next support zone. Okay, so for EURUSD, we are anticipating much of a sell order, a sell position. All right, and for us to position ourselves ahead of the market, we don't want to jump into the market right now, to sell, but decide to set a pending order using the sell order, and then we place our sell order at 1.07817. So when price reverses and touches our sell order price, our sell is being triggered, and then if price continues to go down further, we will be in profit. All right, good. So let's go to GBPUSD. Let's go to GBPUSD. And then we would okay. So now on GBPUSD, we want to analyze what the current market is saying and what would our position be. Okay. All right. Before I go ahead, if you have any currency you want me to analyze after GBPUSD, please do well to drop it in the comment section. If there's any token or any currency pair that you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you. So here is GBPUSD on the monthly time frame. Okay, and as you can see, we are mapping out levels of support and resistance. We're mapping out levels of support and resistance. So we can see here that this level here is a level of resistance, and this level here is a level of minor support. This level here is a level of minor support level. Okay, and this level here is a level of support. All right, so we can see that price have moved up. Price went up, came down, went up like this, and now there is a force pushing price downwards. Okay, now one of the things that you need to observe with me is that price got to a level it had never gotten to before in the last 12 candles. Okay, in the last 12 candles, price had never gotten to this level in the last 12 candles. One of the things that we need to understand in price action, I'm going to give you this should I call it trick or tip, okay, that when price comes to a level it has never gotten to in the last 12 months, there are higher probability and chances that price would reverse. Okay, there are higher probability and chances that price would reverse from that level. So here is it. Let's count the number of candles prior to this red candle. We start from this green candle here. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, see. So here, from the last 12 candles, none of them has gotten to this level before. And when you are doing this, you are also looking at it on a higher time frame to say, okay, in the last 12 candles, have price gotten to this level before? Be it a daily time frame, weekly time frame, monthly time frame. Okay, because the higher the time frame, the more significant it is when you are looking at the last 12 candles from where the current candle is. So it's interesting to note that even for the last 24 candles that are here, and most likely 24 candles that are here, none of them had gotten to this level before. Okay, so if in the last 12 candles no candle has gotten to this level before, the first time a candle is coming to touch that level, there is definitely bound to be a reversal. All right, and that is what we see that GBPUSD is currently experiencing. All right, so when you see that price has gotten to this level now, and now there's a reversal, there's a higher chance or higher likelihood that there will be a continuous drop in price, and this is the next level of support that price is currently eyeing. Okay, now today is 24th, and if the month ends with a candle very bearish like this, we might see November even more bearish. Okay, so chances are that what we are seeing now that the candlestick of this month is depicting might be a reflection of what would most likely happen, more in the months to come. So here we go. All right, now let's take this deeper. Let's go down to the lower time frame from this level. Let's go to the lower time frame, which is weekly time frame. Okay, now when you look at this on a weekly time frame, right, and then we can also still spot another minor support resistance level here, okay, where price is currently bouncing, sitting on. All right, so when you look at this, it's getting clear that let's observe price movement from here. Went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, rallied on this level, came down, went up, rallied, came down, went up, then came down. All right, now if you observe, you will see that price actually had to break out from this support zone and from this resistance zone to get to this level. Okay, now what would most likely change the tide for this movement in which price has embarked on? What will change the tide is when price breaks out of this, when price breaks down further from this level. Okay, that would really change the tide of price movement. Okay, and there would be a further decline in price. So how do we position ourselves as traders from this level? Now there are two things that we want to do from here. Okay, and this is the higher time frame, and depending on your position in the market, if I am positioning as a position trader, then you are looking at the likelihood that there would be a bounce upward from this level. Okay, if you are positioning yourself as an intraday trader, then you are most likely looking at the likelihood of a continuous drop in price. Okay, now how do we create a balance with that? We do that with multiple time frame analysis. So here is weekly time frame. Let's go down to the daily time frame to see how we can compare and contrast what price is doing. Okay, so here we are on the this is the daily time frame. Okay, so here on the daily time frame now, we can see that let's zoom in to what the price is currently doing. Now observe the price movement with me. Now this is the daily time frame. Now you can see clearly here how price had moved from here upwards, okay, and came down here, went up again, came down, okay, and rallied at this level. Okay, you can see that this is a level. All right, I think we lost that. So let's go again. Now it's rallied at this level. Now observe that this is a level where price also got to and pushed back up. Okay, are you observing that? So this is a level where price got to and pushed back up at this level. Okay, but when price got to that same level here, it did not push back up, it broke down further. All right, now we can equally see that there is more bearish momentum coming in than there are bullish momentum coming in. So when you see price drops like this and then buy momentum came in, pushed up price, that momentum did not allow price to rally. Okay, but what we can see here is that there was a rally after a downtrend leading to a further drop in price. Now this is significantly telling us that there is going to be a further decline in price from this level. So there are two things you can do. From here, I'm confident that price will drop from here, so I want to say, okay, I'm placing a sell order. For some other persons, you can say, oh, I'm not confident that price is dropping from this level. However, I'm looking at there's a potential sell opportunity here. So you are looking to target 1.2905, as your sell order. All right. So for myself now, I just look at it that, okay, this is an interesting, trade, and then, price had already flattened out here and a further drop in price, and we can just see price just doing a little rally here, which would further lead to a drop in price. So I place my sell order, okay, on GBPUSD. All right. So when you do that now, you can see that on GBPUSD now, there is more potential for a downward price movement than there is, for an upward, price movement. All right, I believe that's clear. Okay, so lastly, I will just take the first person who dropped something. Said Oluwatomi Lola Israel said we should analyze Bitcoin. All right, so let's jump on that. Okay, I think we just do BTC USD. Okay. All right, so this is BTC USD. So let's get BTC on our chart. So you can see on this our chart, I go to crypto and then I tap on BTC, I put it in my favorite. So when I come to my favorite, I can see BTC there now. So yeah, so let's go to BTC. Awesome. So on BTC here now, I'm just gonna go to the monthly time frame. Now, one interesting thing about BTC is when you observe the price movement here, is that there has been a rally at this level, and what we can see here is if you look at it on a lower time frame than this, you will see a cup format. So let me just put this so that we can see what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. So you see more of a cup format. Let me see. Okay, good. Awesome. Good. So you will see more of a cup format. Now, and what does this mean? Alright, so when you have a cup format, it's simply just communicating one thing, and that is up. Alright, so you can see that BTC had rallied from has been rallying from within the 71 to 59, has been rallying even far down to 50, 49. It came here, so we can literally see that BTC has been fighting so long in this level. All right, good. So now the question now is, what is our outlook on BTC? So when we go to the lower time frame, let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay. Okay. Good. So when we go to the weekly time frame, we can see this very clear. Okay, and our price has been, rallying on this level. One interesting thing I want us to see is this cup format. All right, so BTC right now is gaining some buy momentum, as you can see here. Okay, so if we look at it in the daily time frame, it might tell more story. Good. So you look at it in the daily time frame, you get more clearer story. Now, interesting thing is, let's check out this on. Now, when you look at this, it just clearly shows that BTC broke out of a downward trend. Okay, BTC currently broke out of a downward trend. All right, after it broke out of the downward trend, it came back to reverse. Let me take this off. So let me get okay, good. So you can see how price has been moving, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up. Then finally it broke out of this level, then we tested this zone. Now what do we anticipate from here? A push up to 70. All right, so BTC is currently eyeing 70 from this level. Okay, because now it broke out from a downward trend. All right, originally what this would have mean when BTC got to this level was to come down. Okay, either to come down to this level or to come down further. Okay, however, that was not the outcome. The outcome was that it broke out of this trend, this downward trend, then a reverse, a retest, and then we can see the momentum building back up. Okay, you can see the momentum building back up. It's clear. All right, so we can see that. So downward trend, a breakout from here, a retest, and 71K is so much in view for BTC based on this analysis. Let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Good. Now you can see that on the 4 hours time frame we are having some interesting charts. Now here we already see that there is you can see the spike that broke out the BTC price from the trend line. Okay, and now the price went up, came down to retest that trend line to be sure if it's strong enough, okay, to act as a support, and then we can see it clearly acted as a support at this level and then pushed price up. So from here, our target level is 71K. All right, from here, and then what would I do if I'm trading BTC right now? I'm going to buy. All right, I'm going to place a buy on BTC, and I'm going to target, 71 as my take profit level. Okay, 71,000 as my take profit level, and then my stop loss level would be 50. Let me just do wait. Okay, let my stop loss level will be 65. So, and that's it. All right, good. Now, one of the things that we need to note as traders is the act of risk management, of which I'm going to be sharing with you that you need to implement risk management in your trades. So if you are a newbie listening to me, it's important that you start with a demo account, you practice with virtual trading money, okay, to best understand your strategy without risking real capital. I would also encourage that you use stop loss order, okay, and then you trade with risk to reward ratio in mind. Don't always trade without risk to reward ratio in mind. Also, get get to risk only a small percentage of your assets, of your portfolio per trade. Okay, now it's important that you even limit your risk to 1 to 2% of your trading account per trade to prevent significant loss. Also, diversify your trade. What do I mean by diversifying your trade? So instead of putting let's say you're using 0.5 lot size, instead of putting 0.5 lot size on a single trade, why don't you split it? If you put 0.2 on the two different assets, right, you are most likely going to edge the market. Also, don't over leverage. Okay, don't over leverage. Stick with your plan. Okay, one important thing you should do as traders, and you shouldn't miss, is keeping up with market news. We are even in a time where we have several key news coming up. Okay, it's important that you keep yourself up to date with the market news. Now, we have our Octa trading app on Google Play Store and also on Apple Store. And our Octa offers a wide range of trading instruments with lower spread, fast execution, zero commission, and it also has various educational resources. Guess what? Our customer services are 24/7. So we show a strong commitment to your fund and also to your data security. Here is an offer for you. You get a chance to double your deposit by using my promo code Tunmise100. Take advantage of this promo code in just 5 steps. 1. Open the Octa trading app or visit our official website. Go to your profile, find the promo code section in the menu, enter your promo code and press activate. Make a deposit and enjoy your bonus. Now, here is a quick summary of what we've just learned today. We've looked into price action and its components. It's suitable for traders and it's applicable in all scenarios. Now, it's important that you understand that, taking all the principles of trading into action before trading is very, very important. Here are key takeaways I would love to share with you. Always analyze your trading instruments, review your actions and reflect on your decision. Keep up with the latest market news. Use educational resources provided by Octa and enjoy your winning strategy. All right, thank you so much for joining us on this session, and I would love to see you in our next session. Now, you do something real quick. I don't want you to miss out from any of our future webinars and sessions. So you tap on the subscribe button of our Octa channel and also smash the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever we are having our next session. See you guys. Bye guys.